So my husband's going to show us today how to make some delicious hash browns his way. Quick and easy recipe, so delicious. So let's get right to it. So my loves, this is how we're going to make the hash browns. So my husband right now is peeling the potatoes. You know, we got like, what are they, large or medium?
Large.
3 large potatoes. Okay, so right now my husband is just grating the potatoes. Okay, so all the potatoes are grated, and they're in the water, and that's to prevent them from turning brown, because, you know, now that you're grating them, and if they get exposed to air, they'll start turning brown, so just putting them in some water in the meantime. Now we just drain the potatoes.
Gotta rinse them twice.
Oh, you rinsing them twice, right? Yeah, my husband's a clean cook himself, so he's rinsing them twice now. And I guess that's to remove any excess starch as well from the potatoes. So he's cleaning those potatoes. And that just helps remove any excess starch. So now we're taking like a clean, like a towel. We use this towel especially for food, like and for like a cheese. So if you have like a cheesecloth or a towel, you're gonna put the potatoes on here. And that's to wring out any excess water. About a cup of nicely chopped onions. Okay. So my husband is using about a tablespoon of smoked paprika, salt, 1 egg. Okay. Okay, and about 1/3 of a cup to a 1/2 cup of flour. He's gonna use another egg. So for 3 large potatoes, yeah. And this is just the flour and the egg is to bind it. Look at that. That looks so good. And he's mixing that together. And that smoked paprika. I love smoked paprika. Oh my God.
Now,
About 2 cups, I think about 1.5 cups of oil. We're letting this get nice and hot on medium-high heat. Okay. And we have a setup here where we have a rack and some newspaper on a silver pan here. Okay. And by the spoonful, my husband is adding the hash browns to the pan. I already smell it already. And when he puts them in there, he flattens them up a little bit. Okay. You got the oil nice and hot. You don't want to... We're just frying them for a few minutes on each side. Oh, that looks so nice. And you could already smell it, you know. But again, my husband, when he does stuffed zippers, it tastes so good. And if you want, guys, you can add some garlic powder, some fresh dill to it, fresh parsley if you want to, you know, kick it up some more. But we're just doing it straightforward. Ooh, Nelly. That didn't take long at all. Look at that. Depending on how hot your oil is. Now we're flipping them over. Oh, wow. Look at that. Nice. Woohoo. Oh, my God. And guys, I think you could make these in advance. And if you want, I assume that they could be cooled down and frozen too. And when you want one, all you gotta do is take it out. You could and put them in the oven and let them heat up. So that's another time saver here for breakfast. Like if you have a whole bunch of potatoes, you could take it, do this, let them cool, and pop them in the freezer. I mean, put them on a tray and let them freeze individually. And then you could bag them up in Ziploc bags and freeze them. And when you want to reheat them, all you gotta do, baby, you could refry them. Or I would just stick them in the oven at like 325 degrees or 325 degrees. And let them cook. Look at that. Nice. Oh. So but we want them to cook nicely too. So we're gonna cook them on each side for about a minute or two, and then flip them over again because we want to make sure our potatoes are cooked. That is so nice. Oh my God, that onion, just onion in here is everything. Just a little bit of onion in here is everything. Well, we're gonna keep flipping these for at least a good, how long you say, 5 minutes each? 5 minutes to do it, period, because you want it to, because you're gonna keep flipping it. You want to make sure your potatoes are cooked. Those are so pretty. You know, and again, if you want to add more stuff to it, like fresh dill.
Don't crowd the pan.
You know, and you don't want to crowd the pan. Okay. We're gonna start putting them on a cooling rack, so it'll absorb. We're not putting it directly on the newspaper. If you have a rack, we're just basically taking them so all that oil could drip onto that. Oh. We already got like a good amount of hash browns, and you have breakfast. You know, you could put them in the oven. If you want, you could pop them in the microwave too, but I prefer to put them in the oven. But you know, you could take one, take it to work, pop it in the microwave, or put them in the oven, and look at that. They're nice and crispy. I don't even have to touch them. I could tell you they're nice and crispy. And he's flattened them out a little bit. I have one here that we're going to taste, guys. Look at that. This is nice. That is so good. My God. That is so good. Oh, those are so good. And here we go, my loves. Our delicious hash browns, thanks to my husband. Okay. Guys, please try this recipe. Leave your comments. Okay? And enjoy. All right? Make life a little easier. You know, we know things are costly now, and you could make these in advance and freeze them like I said earlier. But definitely try this recipe and enjoy it, guys. And I want you to do 3 things for me, and that is eat, love, and pray. Until next time.